Breasticles and testicles, the doctor has entered the stage. So Dr. Mike, from a doctor licensed in the US, made a video about 3 weeks ago talking about the Lunchly controversy. Probably talking about the health benefits and whatnot, and I don't know, I don't really care. But anyway, Dr. Mike just today, a few minutes ago, while I was live, an hour ago, dropped this video, the Lunchly situation is out of control, talking about Lunchly again. So we are going straight off the press. This is all new shit, and I am very excited to see how Dr. Mike tears this Lunchly situation apart. My favorite part about the Lunchly situation is the fact that recently, it has been discovered that there is a ton of Lunchlys out there with mold in the cheese. MrBeast fans are rushing to defend this phenomenon by saying, cheese is mold, idiot, which is a fantastic defense by MrBeast fans. The world is in shambles right now. But anyway, I'm very excited to see where this goes. I'm very excited to see an actual doctor wipe the floor with MrBeast. So let's see what this is all about, because he just dropped a new video today. Probably doubling down on whatever he says, because most people only double down.
KSI, MrBeast, and Logan Paul have
none of that are their real names. Okay, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Announced they were teaming up and launching a new food product called Lunchly to compete with the uber popular kids brand Lunchables.
To compete, yeah. Some people call it a ripoff, but he's a doctor.
And the reception has been less than stellar,
to put it lightly.
Many creators took to social media to criticize the product and the creators themselves. Logan and Jimmy were quick to push back on the critics with their own posts, and in the process created newsworthy headlines like,
YouTube stars are coming for your kid's lunch. It's a
YouTube stars are coming for your kid's lunch.
Move that has MrBeast, Logan Paul, and KSI teaming up to take on Lunchables.
And I usually don't make videos discussing creators' products, but when terms like healthier—
Yes! The doctor's in the ring, baby! I am so ready. Yeah, all right, doctor, tear him a new one. Can we all unite? Can we recognize this as a moment of unity? All of us literally coming together to shit on people?
Or better for you get tossed around. I feel it's important to set the record straight. So in the spirit of avoiding personal attacks, let's take a look at the science of Lunchly, including a true issue with their kits I don't think anyone has correctly pointed out yet.
Oh shit, we're getting the doctor exposed video, let's go. Don't worry, doctor, we could team up, you and I. We are literally one in the same. You be all doctor-like and talk about the facts and shit, and I will do the personal attacks. I feel like the two of us, we have a chemistry, see what I did there, that a lot of people didn't expect. Also, I'm Jewish, related to lots of doctors, all right? This is a stereotype and also a fact, all right? I feel like the two of us, a doctor and a Jew, walk into a bar. We could do this, bro. I, for one, love chaos, and you love facts and logic. This is literally a match made in heaven.
For those who may not know, Lunchables are basically these pre-packaged do-it-yourself meal kits. They've usually got things like crackers, deli meats, cheeses, treats, and come with a little drink. And since their inception, they've been super popular with kids. However,
kids love that shit because it has a Kit Kat in it.
It's been known, especially by experts, that while these kits are fun and tasty, their nutritional value is just not good. No. They're often too high in sodium, saturated fat, and added sugars, and don't use healthy whole food ingredients.
So it turns out that this shit is dog shit. It's dog ass shit. And MrBeast, Logan Paul, and KSI were like, holy fuck! Our audience are all children, and we could feed them disgusting, despicable dog ass shit. And then the light bulb went on. Can we all just take this moment to recognize this?
And because they fall into the category of ultra-processed foods, they aren't healthy to consume often, period.
Okay, so, fact, according to Dr. Mike, Lunchables is not healthy. And neither is Lunchly because it's the same fucking dog shit, all right? Making this whole garbage healthy alternative, bro, get out of here. Get out of here. It's all unhealthy. God, I can't wait for the fucking Dr. Mike follow-up video. The fact that I need to make a follow-up video on this.
Studies actually show that those consuming high amounts of UPFs can have up to 50% higher risk of developing obesity, and some specific UPFs are linked to increases in cancer.
Healthy. God, good thing that MrBeast is promoting healthy products to his impressionable audience of children.
I see it even in my clinic. So many of my pediatric patients are over-consuming UPFs, and it's becoming a growing problem across the country.
You know what else is a growing problem? Children. They grow in the height, in the width. Terrible growing problem. You know what else is a growing problem? Stomachs. growing. Oh God.
Consumer Reports even
Next MrBeast video. We are gonna cure 100 kids from cancer caused by Feastables.
dedicated a special feature highlighting the problems with Lunchables and why they shouldn't be consumed regularly due to health risks. My own take on Lunchables, I don't recommend parents pack them for their kids on a daily basis. A low quality food with poor nutritional value. But now what about Lunchly? Starting with the first
here we go.
In the press release announcing the product, Logan Paul was quoted as saying Lunchly is a healthier alternative and that it's a better for you lunch option compared to Lunchables.
My favorite part is when it's not moldy. When it has mold, it just makes it a little worse, in my personal opinion. But when it doesn't have mold, it's really nice. In my experience, there's a 50-50 chance of mold, so about 50% of the time, you're getting mold-free real cheese.
In fact, throughout the Lunchly website and the social media promo posts, you'll see
Us versus them. It's so fucking gross.
countless comparisons being made to Lunchables. To be honest, some of the comparisons are kind of cringe and don't make much sense to me, but maybe
Bro, you got a fucking 40-year-old doctor to use the word cringe in a video. That's impressive, honestly. Like, wow.
that's because I'm not the target demo. Flavorful combos versus standard picks. The meal kit combos are nearly identical
It's the same fucking shit.
to Lunchables. Big gestures versus mid moments.
Yeah, who the fuck wrote this shit, man?
I certainly don't remember that lesson in my nutrition classes. I was more concerned with the nutrition.
Yeah, it's almost like this is not at all about being nutritional at all. And it's literally about pushing product down children's throats. Honestly, it's better than what previous MrBeast employees tried shoving down children's throats. So I guess it's a step in the right direction.
Nutritional comparisons being made anyway. So if someone was to make a healthy meal kit for kids, I would find that incredibly valuable. And in looking in the comparison, I'd be most interested in calories, which they have, protein, which they have, sugar, which they have, saturated fat, which is missing,
Interesting. Why wouldn't they include saturated fat?
and sodium, which is not only missing, but replaced by electrolytes.
That's fucking bullshit. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude.
And unlike all the other macros, is only labeled potassium and only in the prime bottle in the kit.
It's 400 electrolytes because they literally have it in the fucking prime bottle. It's a shame that they don't have lead included here because apparently there's lead in prime.
Comparing it to the Capri Sun in the Lunchables. This is a pretty weird marketing choice to label electrolytes in food products. It's such a strange choice that it even stunned fellow Dr. Brian Suterer, who tweeted,
Sodium getting rebranded as electrolytes will be taught in marketing textbooks one day.
Oh my God, dude. That's crazy that they put electrolytes there and it's just all in the prime bottle.
and sadly was ashamed to see Logan attack instead of starting a meaningful dialogue with the doctor, given that 400 milligrams is not the amount of electrolytes in Prime, at least in the image that Logan shared. 400 milligrams of potassium plus 5 milligrams of sodium equals 405 milligrams of electrolytes. It's not about nitpicking, it's just about being reasonable and honest to help further the conversation. Look, if I want to decide if a food is right for me, I like to be able to compare the entire electrolyte profile, which would have to include sodium. It's like having a PB&J.
Honestly insane. So when they put 400 electrolytes, not only is it complete bullshit that they put it there altogether, but it's also just factually wrong. They actually just have incorrect nutritional facts on the case. All right, love that, cool.
Sandwich label that says what's in the sandwich, you know, protein, fats, calories, but then the sugar line only tells you what's in the peanut butter as opposed to the jelly in the entire.
Wow, dude. Great analogy. Yeah, that's why you actually include all of the fucking facts in your bars, not just where it is in one ingredient.
Sandwich. I wanted to go further and do the comparisons myself using the nutrition facts from the Lunchables and Lunchly websites, and it's honestly really hard to draw perfectly clear conclusions for several reasons.
All right.
One, I don't have nutrition facts for each part of the kits.
Crazy. Crazy.
For example, how many calories come from Feastables versus the food component?
Right? You don't actually know what they talk about when they refer to things. Like, how does this even get, like, legalized by the, what is it? Not the SEC. That's the fucking financial shit. Oh, God. The FDA. That's the FDA, dude. Yeah, the Food and Drug Administration. How does the FDA even approve stuff like this that so obviously doesn't properly list the ingredients and, what comes from what part of the meal?
Second, some of the portion sizes aren't the same. The turkey cracker kit from Lunchables is 82 grams, while Lunchly's is 72 grams. 3, there are
So wait a second.
Lunchables is 82 grams, while Lunchly's is 72.
So Lunchables is 82 grams, and Lunchly is 72 grams. 10 grams less, all right? That's what, 13% smaller. So it's 13% smaller, and they're like, yo, but it has 30 less calories. But that doesn't, but it's literally smaller. So that's not exactly super impressive.
2 grams. 3, there are so many varieties of Lunchables that just swapping out the flavor of Capri Sun caused significant differences in sugar and calorie content. What I was able to conclude is that Lunchly has less sugar and therefore less calories than Lunchables in comparable kits.
All right.
That's probably due to the drink component of the kit, as Capri Sun uses sugar and Prime is artificially sweetened.
That's so fake. Oh my God, that's literally despicable. Dude, I should have watched this Dr. Mike video a while ago. They claim that it's less calories just because they have artificially sweetened drink in there instead of the drink and the other shit. You know, artificial sweeteners aren't good for kids either. But technically they're not calories, so therefore you put it on the box. Like, this is so scummy.
Lunchly has significantly more potassium than Lunchables because of the Prime drink, which I guess is good, but not something I'd regularly use in deciding if a food is an ideal lunch for a kid. Lunchly has slightly less sodium and saturated fat than comparable Lunchables. That's definitely moving in the right direction. However, both differences were fairly small. Lunchly does use real cheese as opposed to cheese product.
Real cheese. You know, the best thing about real cheese is that it can become moldy. See, guys, a lot of you think that the fact that that people have been opening up Lunchlys and finding moldy cheese in there, a lot of you think that's a negative, but I disagree. As a hardcore MrBeast's cock-sucking fanboy like I am, me and my best friend Keemstar collectively, one testicle in each of our mouths. In fact, the rotten, moldy cheese in Lunchly proves that the cheese is real. I don't see Lunchables having mold in it because it's fake cheese. Yeah, that's right. Moldy cheese is a glowing star proving that it's real. That's right. Fully organic, real cheese. All right? You're looking at this the wrong way. You're thinking moldy cheese is a negative? Get out of here. I like my cheese moldy, bro.
Signaling that at least one ingredient is less processed than in Lunchables, but the entirety of the kit is still considered an ultra-processed meal. Lunchly has higher amounts of A and B vitamins, which can be good, but also can be problematic as vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin, and kids can easily overconsume it, leading to toxicity. Being that it's fat-soluble means that you can't just urinate excess out. This has actually been raised as an issue by experts with Prime in general. Despite these legitimate upgrades, social media posts are slamming Lunchly for not being perfect. But Lunchly does not need to be perfect to be valuable for kids. It just needs to be significantly healthier in order to reduce risk.
But it's not significantly healthier, which makes it just an annoying, ugly cash grab that'll make kids cry and scream that their parents should give them Lunchly instead of something actually healthy, which is definitely something.
As a doctor, I use risk reduction all the time, essentially taking something harmful and replacing it with something less harmful.
Right. I mean, an obvious example of that is like smoking and vaping, right? Like, if someone smokes and you tell them you should vape instead, well, then that's obviously something good. But that doesn't make vaping healthy, per se.
But still imperfect. As an example, I would never recommend starting
Oh my God,
vaping,
dude, no,
but getting someone to replace...
I hate the pre-watch allegations! Stop it! Oh my God, dude! Bro, listen, I have a lot, the Jew defense, I have a lot of doctors in the family. I hear this shit a lot.
Smoking cigarettes with vaping is
God.
generally a good step down in terms of health risk. Knowing all that, is it fair to say that Lunchly is healthier? I guess one can say yes, but honestly, probably more so as a marketing tactic. The reason why? Well, let's look at the recently passed nutrition standards set forth by the USDA for school lunches and see how Lunchly compares. Going line by line here. Less than 10% of calories should come from saturated fat. Lunchly turkey, 23% of calories come from saturated fat.
All right.
Less than 10% of calories should come from added sugars. Lunchly turkey, 10.4 comes from added
beagle, fleagle, ooh, ah, not healthy, ew, yucky poo.
sugars. But this is where things get really interesting, and for some reason, no one has pointed this out. You see, USDA guidelines say that a lunch meal for kids K through 8 should contain around 625 calories.
Right.
Kids need energy to function, and calories give them that energy.
True. It's true, low calories is good in some cases, but kids do need calories to, you know, survive.
Contains only 230 calories, which would mean a kid would need to eat about 2.7 portions to consume enough calories.
God, I didn't even think of that. So a kid really needs to eat like 3 Lunchables to get the right amount of calories, but if you eat 3 Lunchables, then you're gonna have a disgusting, despicable amount of the other shit in this crap.
Calories. And if they did that, they'd get nearly 1,300 milligrams of
Oh
sodium,
my
which is
God.
also significantly over the USDA standards. So they'd be either under-eating calories or overeating sodium.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Mike just cooked them. Dr. Mike just destroyed them. Healthy alternative, my quivering butthole.
Finally, the grain guidelines state that 80% of lunch meals must be whole grain, and Lunchly Turkey does not list any whole grain ingredients.
And if it doesn't list it, it means it's not true. It's just like Feastables chocolate, how they used to say slave-free on the website, and then suspiciously stopped saying slave-free on the website because they are using slaves for their Feastables chocolate. Yeah, don't worry. MrBeast, he's done nothing wrong. MrBeast fanboys, you'll defend this.
It's clear Lunchly, just like Lunchables, misses the mark too many times to be considered meaningfully healthier, at least in my opinion. That being said, I do think many criticisms pointed at Logan, KSI, and Jimmy are unfair.
Yeah, it's so not right to criticize MrBeast because he hires pedophiles, or Logan Paul for running crypto scams, or MrBeast, or Mr. KSI for giving me ear cancer with his new song. Not fair criticisms at all.
Attacking them for trying to create a successful influencer product isn't inherently problematic.
Oh, agreed, 100%. It's the fact that they completely sold out their souls for fucking eyeballs to look like Mr. Krabs' money bag eyeballs.
I just think if a company was truly interested in creating a healthier lunch kit for
They're not.
kids, the USDA standards should be the minimum starting requirements. Otherwise, we're simply propagating the problem even further.
Real. Yeah, this was never about making healthy. It was about marketing it, branding it, and shipping it off and making money off of it. This was never about making anything healthy. So it's not about following passions. It wasn't about helping society.
One of my hopes is that in navigating the future feedback on this company, the guys hire a health professional to guide them in making messaging more accurate.
Are you joking? They don't want to hire a health professional because they don't want to make it accurate because they don't want to actually sell healthy stuff. They just want to push product down the throats of children. Let's wreck it. Okay, all right. I forgot he doesn't do personal attacks. Dr. Mike, sit down for a second. These people are money-hungry fuckbags that don't give a flying rat's tuchus if this food is unhealthy. They simply want to make money. That's how they've always been. That's how they always will probably be.
I just saw someone ask about heavy metal contamination, and Logan responded with a video of an X-ray machine checking for foreign materials. That checks for stray objects accidentally getting into the meal.
Are you joking?
Not heavy metal contamination.
Oh my god, dude, that is so scummy. They argue that there's metal in the Prime, and he's like, but it goes through an X-ray machine! Was his dumb brain just fucked by stupid? Like, what did I just watch?
Contaminations, like we discussed earlier with Lunchables and lead. And saying a food has more electrolytes, therefore it must be better or healthier, is just not true. Foods with an incredibly high sodium content and electrolyte are not considered particularly healthy. In fact, many are considered unhealthy for that reason. I can't expect non-medical people to get this perfect, but if you're gonna stand by a children's food product being...
I actually disagree completely. I think not medical people should, what could they do about it? Yeah. Oh, they could hire medical people. They are billionaires, okay? They could hire medical people. This is not an excuse. See, if they would have just marketed their product as, hey guys, we feel like this is a really good way for us to make money by making a competitive marketing shit to Lunchables. Now, it's not healthy, but it does have our brand. So if you like us, buy our garbage. If they would have done that, I would have not had complaint. It's the disingenuousness that I will always call out.
Healthy, you need to hold your messaging to a higher standard. Eating a diet full of UPFs.
Damn, that's crazy. That's insane. All right, so Mr. Mike, just Dr. Mike, just made another video. Just dropped another video an hour ago. This came out while I was streaming. The Lunchly situation is out of control. He's gone full slop on us. So I'm curious to see where this goes. Ultimately, I think he's probably gonna call out all the people that have been using Dr. Mike in their thumbnail saying, Dr. Mike just destroyed Logan Paul, which is probably what I'm gonna be doing in my thumbnail. So Dr. Mike, I take this opportunity to apologize for the thumbnail that is probably gonna be on this very video, but also recognize the fact that I don't actually care. I am enjoying life way too much.
A few weeks ago, I did a video talking about this viral lunch product called Lunchly, made by MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul.
Oh my god, this guy in the middle here, is he the from the goon to the couch to the bard to the tree guy? Is that this guy, the famous artist? He singing world-renowned music like Oh God, what's that song? I can't remember it. It's at the tip of my tongue. It's literally at the tip of my tongue. Oh God. Yeah, let me look it up. I can't remember it. Oh God, dude, he's famous. This guy. I've seen him before. I've seen him literally before. He's the guy that made this song, right?
He's begging me for the stroke.
Yeah, the stroke.
So can you just put it in my throat? He loves how thick it is, loves it in his throat.
Yeah.
Autonomy should blow, filled him up, made him choke.
Yeah, right, this guy.
TDM, you do not want the smoke. Cause in the ring I'll bend you over, then give you my love. Made him scream,
made him cream when he's slobbered on my meat.
Logan wants to suck my D, wants me drippy like his cheese.
Right, yeah, that's he's known for that song. He's known for that song.
And ever since then, things have spiraled out of control.
Physician Dr. Mike has taken a look at the latest influencer food.
Yes!
Dr. Mike reacts to lunch.
Actually just got destroyed.
Dr. Mike absolutely dismantling Logan Paul.
Yes, that's what I'm titling my video too. Let's go, slop content forever!
Agree with Dr. Mike.
Really important stuff because it has to do with kids.
First off, I have to say that I appreciate the viewership and the
Yeah, I very much like the fact that people started using fake tweets on thumbnails. Like making fake tweets of things that people said and putting it on their thumbnails like it's things that actually happened. That's my favorite new thumbnail trend in the slop community.
trust in me as a physician to give good quality information in the day and age where there's a lot of misinformation online.
Yeah, Dr. Mike, Jaden Animations, and I just destroyed Lunchly, so I hope you're ready to lock in for that.
That's what this whole channel is about. But something we need to talk about is this world of people taking my video and using it to create thumbnails,
Yes!
lying about what I've said.
Okay.
While that's bad for anyone to do about everybody, it's even worse when you do it to an actual practicing medical physician. You forget that I have...
Oh my God, he is talking about the thumbnails with the freaking fake tweets on them. Oh my God, that's awesome. See, I love the slop. I do the slop. I slop around. I enjoy frolicking in the slop. I spread chaos to the masses because we're living in a world that's a little bit too uptight and I feel like everyone needs a little bit of chaos. I do not do the fake tweet shit. I think it is kind of misinformation and I don't like it. But I'm not gonna criticize people.
have a responsibility to tell the truth because I have a medical license. Did Dr. Mike just destroy MrBeast and Logan Paul's Lunchly?
See, it's the fake tweet. Dr. Mike Lunchly will kill you. I love the fake tweets. Oh, some people get a little lost in the slop.
The thumbnail, it has a fake tweet that says @RealDoctor. That's not even my handle. And it says Lunchly
Yeah, so it's not you. Don't worry, bro. It's not even you.
kill you. I literally never said that. Then another one.
Well, actually, you did say that Lunchly has a chance of giving you cancer if you eat it every day. You literally did say that in the video. So, I'm not saying you said that Lunchly will kill you, skull emoji, but you did kind of imply that, right?
Right below it that says MrBeast lied.
I love how he's showing videos with like 18 views.
Lied about what?
You did sort of say that they did kind of misinform people by saying that the way they packaged their product was definitely scummy-ish. That they said 400 electrolytes as a sign of health, when in actuality, electrolytes could be sodium, and sodium is not technically healthy in large quantities. So technically, they did lie when they said they made a healthy alternative, because it technically wasn't healthy. So technically, they did lie, and you did kind of imply that they lied. I don't know why I'm defending the slop guys. I don't know, but technically, yeah, no, I still don't like the fake tweet thing. But it's funny.
Dr. Mike tears into MrBeast. I don't think I did.
You did, bro. You did. I saw it. MrBeast was literally, he was quivering. He was shaking on the floor.
And I don't think I even said the word disgusting. This one has 2.2 million views by...
Yo, what?
A creator named Gal said I destroyed MrBeast.
It's true. It happened. I saw it. I literally saw it happen. I literally saw it happen.
As if we had a influencer boxing match. He has a scratch on his face.
Dude, that you just took MrBeast from a thumbnail of somebody else. That's not... Yeah, and he did say that this one's good. This one's just based, honestly. Call an ambulance, but not for me. He destroyed MrBeast. I saw it happen myself. I'm a witness.
MrBeast. As if we had a influencer boxing match. He has a scratch on his face. This is at least my real Twitter handle, and they wrote Lunchly is terrible. I
didn't
tweet that.
You didn't tweet it, but he definitely implied it in the video. I'm just saying, bro. I like him drippy like my cheese.
Then this is like a weird AI thing of my face that says this is sick. I don't even know what this is sick is about. Then
Probably about Lunchly.
another one, Lunchly can give you cancer.
It's true. He did sort of say that. I mean, he didn't say that directly. He did say that ingesting high amounts of trans fats and shit can lead to a 20% increase in cancer. They definitely did do some creative shit there to the tweet. I love the chaos! The chaos! Me when I post misinformation on the internet.
I said ultra-processed foods, some specific ones can increase rates of cancer.
Right.
Not the same as saying Lunchly gives you cancer.
I mean, whatever. You're just mincing words at this point, Dr. Mike. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, Dr. Mike never said these things. And I still wholeheartedly do not like the whole fake tweet thing where it looks like they said things. But I'm not going to lie and make believe that it's not funny as fuck and that I appreciate it every once in a while. I do every once in a while appreciate the fake tweet thing.
And then the other day I saw Drama Alert did a tweet and said,
Okay, it's Drama Alert.
Dr. Mike attacks Lunchly, Logan Paul, KSI. Then the community notes feature came in and said, no, Dr. Mike didn't attack. In fact, he defended them and said a lot of the criticism is unfair. So then you had like these two groups fighting in the comments, both on Reddit and Twitter. One group saying,
chaos,
oh my God, Mike and Logan Paul, KSI, and MrBeast for no reason. Then there's a second camp saying he defended them based off the community notes.
When in actuality, the truth of the matter is simple. Dr. Mike literally spat in MrBeast's face. I saw MrBeast wiping the mic spit off of his brow after Dr. Mike spat on him. I saw it happen. Me when I post misinformation.
These days, with the way social media is and how reflexive everyone is,
it is.
Nuance is lost. And
it's true, because the truth of the matter is, when I literally with my own eyes saw Dr. Mike pull MrBeast's pants down in public in Tokyo, that might have been done in jest, when in actuality, I thought it was to show MrBeast's small penis to the masses. So, again, I could have misinterpreted that, but I literally saw it happen with my own two eyes. And Dr. Mike is a licensed medical doctor in the United States. So that pantsing means some shit.
Want to recover that nuance with this channel. That's what we do here. And it's not about attacking individuals. It's about just telling the truth when it comes to the science of what we know.
That's why I'm here. I'm here for the attacking individuals. You're here for the science. Literally the best collab. And even me and Dr. Mike and Jaden Animations literally just destroyed MrBeast. Okay, I hope you know I'm joking here, by the way. Some people take my sarcasm a little too far, think I'm a little bit too much of an asshole. All right, this is a joke. I am joking. I do not like the miscategorizing and misinformation. But I will admit that it does fucking work on YouTube titles and thumbnails. I'm just saying.
More important.
So unless you're actually directly promoting misinformation, I don't necessarily have a problem with it personally.
Importantly, what we don't know. There's also this issue that was raised by Jake Paul and I think FaZe Banks.
Oh, that's that very credible sources.
Where they said
Logan Paul launches a better for you snack and the whole internet's in flames for 3 weeks. And then Kai Cenat launches his McDonald's meal and no one says a peep.
Did Kai Cenat promote his McDonald's meal as a healthy alternative to fast food? Because I don't think he did.
Logan Paul, KSI, and MrBeast making Lunchly, and people are very outraged that it's unhealthy. And then other people that are not outraged when there's a McDonald's collab that goes on with K-Sanat, or Ryan Trahan releases Joyride. And I think that those things are not interchangeable. I think if you're making a candy,
thank you.
Well, yes, overconsumption has its problem.
Yes, candy is not healthy. McDonald's is not healthy. Neither Ryan Trahan nor Kai Cenat ever said that, holy crap, guys, this stuff is healthy. This has never happened, and therefore it is not something that, I'm going to sit here and criticize, okay? I don't give a shit if he promotes McDonald's. It's up to the parents to decide whether his kids eat McDonald's or not, okay? That's it. But Logan Paul, MrBeast, KSI, making believe that this is a passion project, when in actuality, it is not a passion project, it's a money grab. After multiple failed attempts at encroaching upon the business world of food, claiming it's a healthier alternative, yes, you're gonna put the clown makeup on, I'm gonna call you a clown.
I think a candy is not considered a health food. But when you say Lunchly is healthy or a healthier alternative, that's making claims that if debunked, you would face some criticism.
Man spitting. That's why Dr. Mike and I are best friends. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And I think in general, creators being entrepreneurs is overall a really good thing. And I want to encourage creators to do this. And I get excited when I see creators succeed in this space. I think we all do. We kind of are all cheering one another on.
True. There's this one song that I really like that recently it's actually done by a little known creator, and I really want to put some love and respect on it.
He loves how thick it is, loves it in his throat. I told him he should blow, filled him up, made him choke.
Oh yeah.
Dance EDM, you do not want the smoke. Cause in the ring I'll bend you over, then give you my load.
It's done by a little known YouTuber. His name is We Are the Sus Music. He really unleashed his full fucking his love and his heart on this, and I respect it.
When it's done the right way and you're not misrepresenting things.
True.
But if you're gonna be a disruptor, because that's what we are as creators, we're disrupting media. And we want to continue into the space of entrepreneurship by being disruptors. So if you're gonna go in and take on big candy, be a true disruptor by making a better candy. If you're gonna be a disruptor in the lunch space,
I respect this. I respect this take so much.
Be a disruptor, make the healthier version. That's a legit healthy version.
True. They could have done something so cool, but they are massive money hungry shills and they will never do that.
Where I can then make a video and get on board and say, oh my God, creator X has finally made a product that is a healthy lunch that we should all get on board and support.
That's right.
But these days, that's not happening.
You know why? Because, you know why it's not happening, guys? Because Dr. Mike instead couldn't do that and completely destroyed MrBeast. My favorite part was when he said that Lunchly will literally give you cancer. That was my favorite part of the entire saga. That was a joke.
There were some statements where any criticism about Lunchly is just trying to gain views and they don't actually care because—
That's not true. I personally don't just do it to gain views. I do it because I really like doing it. I love my job.
They never criticized Lunchables in the past. I think that's partially true, but it's also true that if Lunchables went viral for something and everyone was talking about it, there'd be videos made on the subject. We make—
True, but also I think it's the whole disruptor thing you're talking about. Like, these are people, okay? MrBeast and Logan Paul and KSI, like, these are people. Like human beings. Lunchables is some anomalous, nebulous, faceless brand. These are people that claim that they do it because they care about the people and they want things to be healthy and shit. Bro, you're really gonna take Mr. Breast seriously?
Make videos on all sorts of products being controversial, especially when they gain popularity. So you can't cover every potential topic that is problematic. You'd be making videos every second of your life. But if something is viral and catching the attention of a vulnerable population like kids, I think it's my role as a doctor and many others in the nutrition space where they should act. But if you want good information, this is the place to be. This is the channel where we tell the truth.
Okay, all right. So if you want good information and truth, definitely check out Dr. Mike. If you want chaos, definitely subscribe to Nuxanor. Because I am literally here for you. I am here for you. I am here for you. Maybe you're sitting on the toilet and you want something to go in the background while you're emulating a Nintendo game. That's me, guys. Maybe you're washing dishes and you want some Nuxanor brainworm just in the back, stirring the pot a little bit. You know, having fun.
What we know, what we don't know. And in fact, if you take this very common over-the-counter medicine for your allergies, you should check out this video about Benadryl. As always.
All right, hell yeah, that's awesome. If you want to know about Benadryl, definitely check out Dr. Mike. But this was a good video. I especially like the part where Dr. Mike said that MrBeast literally gives radiation poisoning to the people he bites. That was a little weird part of the video, but he is a doctor, so I am inclined to believe him. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Subscribe for more chaos. Shout out to Mold and the MrBeast food, and stay weird, fam. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.